Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to be showing you how I made these pretty strawberries that you could just make for fun, for date night, or for any occasion. Alright, so hopping right into it, I have some clean strawberries. I will link a video below showing you how I clean my strawberries. Mine's okay. And as usual, I always use toothpicks. You can, if you have bigger strawberries, you can use bigger sticks. But toothpicks is always easy accessible for me, so I use those. And if they are too big, I would just use 2 toothpicks or maybe 3. But making sure not to push too far down, just enough for you to be able to grip it without dropping it inside of the chocolate. So I have both some sprinkles here. I have multiple different color sprinkles because right now, at this point, I was unsure of what sprinkles I would use. And I also have some melted red chocolate and some melted white chocolate. So let's get to dipping. Okay, so I am of course pulling the leaves back and gripping them with the toothpick so that I am able to get full coverage on my strawberry. You don't have to do full coverage. I like to do full coverage. When I sell them, I do full coverage as well. Unless they request only half the strawberry to be dipped because everyone doesn't like a lot of chocolate, you know. So dipping it in, I'm making sure that all of the berry is covered. And then I am sitting it on top of my baking mat here, which you can also use parchment paper or wax paper as well. And just to tip you guys, if you watch any of my other strawberry videos, I always give the tip of making sure that your chocolate is not too hot. I do not like to dip my strawberries in hot chocolate, or I don't like to dip my strawberries cold because when you dip them cold, you can kind of tell they harden quicker. But if the strawberry is too cold, it creates like this, I don't know, I'll have to show you, but I ain't showing you right now. But it creates like this print where you're able to see the strawberry. You can tell that like something was wrong with the science between the strawberries and the chocolate. And if your chocolate is too hot, of course you're cooking strawberries, okay? So make sure that your chocolate is not hot and make sure that your strawberries are not cold.
Find me on an island, searching for the silence. I don't need nobody, but I think I just need you. Found my peace and quiet, the noise is slowly dying. I can feel my soul, it calls for you and only you. Just for you, no one but you. Let's take a trip and pick a nick on the lonely moon. Maybe soon, how about noon? I'll meet you for a booking coffee downtown past my room. I tell our story bravely, how we met, it was
Okay, so now I have a cup and I have lined it with a Ziploc bag. You can use a pocket bag, you can use some saran wrap, you can use whatever you want, as long as you're able to get a nice grip and poke a hole in it. So I'm adding some red chocolate to the bag. I had already did the white one, so I'm doing the same thing for both. And then I am just going to cut the tip of it. So I'm going to put this cupcake liner right here so that I can make sure that I don't get plastic somewhere, that someone ends up eating some plastic with their strawberry. And then I just check it to make sure that it comes out the way that I need to. So when cutting your bag, always start small with a small hole. That way you can always go big, but if you go big, you can't go small. Yeah, I said that right. All right, so yep, so I always start small so that if I need to go bigger, I can just snip a little bit more off the end. So I did decide to use the multicolored sprinkles here, so I am going to use the
grab me by the hand now. No plans, no pins, no anger. You're more than I can handle, but I'll find your favorite angle. I love to feel you near me. Are you free this evening? Let's grab a bite under the moonlight.
Okay, so now it is time to drizzle that was my remix to saying the word drizzle. All right, so to apply the drizzle from the hole that we cut in the bag. So practice first. If you don't know how, just use your bowl of chocolate or your cup of chocolate, whatever you have, and practice your drizzle. That way, it's just going back into the bowl of chocolate, and you can reuse it and re-pour. Now you can make your lines as close or as wide as you like. For the red ones, I am going to make them a little bit more wider, because then I am also going to add some hearts going down the line to each one of them. And then I'm going to add some of the sprinkle mix that I mixed together from the 2 jars of sprinkles that I had, which were, one was red and pink and the other one was red, white, and pink. So I just mixed some of those together, and I am going to apply them on one side. Now you can apply them full strawberry, or you can apply them one-sided, or you cannot apply them at all. Whatever you choose, just deck them out the way that you want to, practice them, redip them, however you want. All right.
I never thought we hurt each other. The things uncovered to mask it further. How do you get joy by bringing pain? I'm like no other. I'll take it further.
And here is another tip. If you mess up on your drizzle, like say for instance, maybe it got too big, or you did them too close or too wide. So if it's too wide, you can add more in the middle, right? But if it's too close, or if you did it too big, or the lines are wiggly, because sometimes that happens when you just need a little bit more practice. Practice makes perfect. Cover it in sprinkles. Like literally just put more sprinkles on it, cover it in sprinkles, and no one will be able to tell. Now, white is like the color black. They are always my fave to make. They used to be my faves to eat, but I like dark chocolate more often for some reason. But they just pop. They so pretty. They look pretty with anything. But I like black. Like I can pair black with anything. Well, not anything, but majority of the time you can. Just like white. Like it just pops so much. It just makes you pop out. And then make these berries pop out. Like they popping. They're pretty. These white ones are pretty. The red ones are pretty too, but these white ones are popping. Now you guys, don't forget to like, comment. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please consider subscribing. Alright, and thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.